hope you're doing good. So I'm currently in Rwanda, Kigali. We came here, of course, to see family, but my grandpa actually turned 95 years old. So my family decided to, to host like a crazy big party for him, just to celebrate his life. And yeah, there were like hundreds of people there celebrating him, and it was an amazing time. Yeah, had family that I've never met, or that I met when I was really young, maybe like 5 years old, and yeah, we just celebrated, drank a lot of wine, a lot of tequila. It was really fun. And yeah, so I'm here in Kinyinya. I rented this place. It's a big ass place for no reason, because I'm here alone. My brother was staying here with me, but he left yesterday. I have a little office here. I'll probably eventually do a little tour for you guys, but yeah, it's an amazing place. In Rwanda, they tend to build these big homes. I won't go outside because it's windy as hell, but I'll show you guys real quick. But this is the outside. This is the gate, and yeah, this is what the place looks like. Hope you guys can see it. I have a maid who's staying with me. There's also like a gatekeeper, I guess. I don't know if you can call them that, right? A company that comes to take people home at night. Yeah, so I'm staying here. Right now I'm alone. I just actually finished wiring a lot of money to my team, right? I just finished sending like over 100 grand in bonuses and commissions, right, on my computer right here. And the reason why I actually wanted to jump on here, actually before I share the reason why I wanted to make this video, I wanted to tell you that we're doing a giveaway, right? We're doing a virtual assistant trained setter giveaway to anyone who's currently looking to scale their company, but they don't necessarily have the budget to work with us, or they just want to get a free VA who can generate a lot of appointments for them. I made a poll, actually a two-step on Twitter. If you want to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is just go like the post, comment, and retweet it, right? And then I'm gonna be picking the winner next week when I'm in Cape Town. And yeah, hopefully you guys will take advantage of this amazing deal. We've placed right now over 1,000 VAs in the last few months. Not in the last few months, but I would say that in the last 15 to 18 months, right? And right now we have a community of over 8,000 virtual assistants that are actually going through our training to learn how to book meetings for people running service-based businesses. So if you want to participate in that, find the Twitter thing and participate, right? Another thing is we're launching something called growthspecialist.io, right? This is something that I've been thinking of creating, right, for a long time. Right now, my growth specialists earn anywhere from $4,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 per month, Canadian, right? And I was like, a lot of people are pushed into building businesses, but building a business is actually really hard, right? So I was like, well, what if I could help people build this, learn and acquire the skill of being a growth specialist, right? A growth specialist is something completely different from just being an appointment setter, right? Being a growth specialist is someone who's not just good with conversation and finding leads and booking them, but they're also amazing marketers, right? I don't know if I can call it, but they're great organic marketers, meaning they don't need to spend money to acquire attention. They know how to acquire attention organically for free, right? So I've built this framework around becoming a growth specialist just from my own experience, right? The reason why clientacquisition.io went from 50 grand in January of 2022 to over 500 grand in sales in December, 12 months later, right? Actually, we did over 600 grand in revenue, not cash collected. Cash collected was like 500. But revenue was over 600 grand, guys. That's insane in a single month. Like, I don't know if I can't really explain it, but it's insane, right? So, and these are numbers that I never thought I could achieve, right? I've always said this, but you see a lot of people, right, who are great marketers, or they were maybe insecure when they were young, right? And when they do end up achieving this success, they're like, oh, I knew I would achieve it, because, you know, their ego is speaking. But I never thought I would make 600 grand in a month. It's insane, right? But, you know, coming back to the growth specialist thing, is that I only have 3 growth specialists on my team, 3 appointment setters to do over 600 grand in revenue, right? Find me another company with 3 setters, and I think we spent $2,000, 2.7K in ads last month in December, right? That return is insane. And the ads is just mostly to drive people back to, you know, our webinars, so they can actually consume our content. It's not necessarily to like, hey, book a call with us. We don't need people to drive traffic to a calendar. I think that's inefficient nowadays. But all I was trying to say is that 3 growth specialists helping me generate over $500,000 in revenue, right? So that means that HGS is probably responsible for, you know, over 175 grand in sales, right? Which is crazy. So my goal is to launch this program, which is going to be called the Growth Specialist.io, and help people just become growth specialists, okay? And I believe it's going to be the future, because everybody's not meant to start a business, but everyone owes it to themselves to make money. You cannot be living on this planet if you don't have cash, if you're not taking care of your family. I come here, I rent this place. It cost me like, you know, like $3 million, $4 million in Rwanda in France, or and it's like the currency here in Rwanda. So, you know, it's like you need money, right? So if you're interested in becoming a growth specialist, I'll leave a link below for you to join the wait list. We're gonna limit the first people to join, because I'm gonna build it as I go. We're gonna build just like the little framework, and then once it's dialed in, once the operation is good. And the beautiful thing is, my growth specialists are gonna be helping me build this training, right? So it's not going to be just Serge, because Serge is not, I'm a business owner. I'm not in the trenches every day. So what I want to do is I want to help my team become better leaders, better people, by helping them, you know, build this product with me, right? So find the wait list in the link below and apply. If you're struggling with your business, right? Maybe you're an agency owner, maybe you're an advertiser, maybe your clients are churning and you're losing them every single month, right? Or maybe you're a coach, but you don't have any money, or you're not able to predictably make sales. Become a growth specialist, or figure out a way to acquire the skill of becoming a growth specialist, right? Because I believe that at the core, I am a growth specialist myself, right? But I'm gonna be talking about this at another time, right? But the thing that I wanted to talk about is paying your team, making your team rich, right? I think, I forgot the quote by this, I sent it in an email, right? But he says that if you help enough people get rich, you'll get rich yourself. Or if you help people get what they want, you'll have what you want, right? But if you're a business owner, I think this quote misses something, right? And that something is something that I sent in an email a few days ago, where I said that make your team rich first, right? So right now I just sent like over 6 figures in the last 2 days in commission and bonuses from last quarter, right? And you know, a lot of people would be like, hey Serge, why would you give someone a $32,000 bonus, right? Or why would you pay someone 30 grand a month, right? And anyone who's broke would be afraid to spend that kind of money or invest that kind of money into their team. But for me, it's completely different, right? What I've understood over the last 12 months is that the richer my team gets, the wealthier I get, right? If I'm the only person getting rich though, and my team is not really moving and, you know, leveling up, then the company is going nowhere, right? Look at the biggest companies. Look at Apple. Look at Google. Look at the payroll of their team. They are the highest paid people. Do you know why? Because the founders of these companies understand that if they are able to make these superstars wealthy, rich, they can retain them, and they can incentivize them, and they can inspire them to build some of the greatest companies and the greatest wealth ever created on this goddamn planet, right? So my mentality right now is, how can I get you rich, right? Can you come work for me? If you're an amazing, talented person, come work for me. I will give you more money than you ever dreamed you could make as an employee. I just sent 32 grand, right, to one of my team member, right? I was making 30 grand a year, guys, and just a little 30 G's in bonus, like it's nothing, right? But that person has built the whole infrastructure that the whole company, stands upon, right? So it's like, why wouldn't I, eventually I'll wire the person 300 grand in bonuses, right? It may be $1 million, because it's like, if I'm giving someone $1 million, it's probably because I'm making like 100 million, right? So the science behind getting really wealthy fast is, don't focus on just making your clients rich, but make your team rich. I see so many people making this mistake where they'll make 100 grand and they'll pay their employees like 2 grand a month, right? Now, am I saying that there are employees that don't deserve to be paid 2 grand a month? No, I mean, there are some people who are okay making 2 grand a month and who should be paid 2 grand a month, right? But if that employee is a superstar and they're delivering amazing value and you do appreciate them, please pay them well, because losing them is going to cost you way more than what you would pay them, right? So yeah, my mentality right now is make my team rich, make them so rich that they'll be like, wow, I love this company, right? As much as people may love the vision, as much as people may love you, maybe you're a charismatic leader, right? If they're not getting paid, trust me, they will not work for you for long, right? So, and people is the hardest thing to find. If you find one good person, if you find a good wife, if you find a good husband, please retain them. If it means going crazy, being a freak every night, shit, become a freak every night. I don't know, retain them, right? But I'm just trying to make my team rich, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really excited for the future. The goal for 2023 for clientacquisition.io is to make $23 million. I believe we can achieve it, right? And then maybe we'll look back on this video and see if we did achieve it. But I'm really excited for the future. I figured out how to build a company. I figured out how to make millions. Now it's just like, hey, how big can I get, right? If I'm in Rwanda, I want people to come to me, right? I was working at this co-working space, and I posted a story on my Instagram, and a guy literally went from his job and came to the place where I was just to say hi, but I would want 100 more people to do that, right? So again, if you want a VA, link below. If you want to become a growth specialist, link below for the wait list. I'm not hiring right now. I know a lot of people will always ask me like, hey Serge, how do I work for you? I'm not hiring right now, and most of the time, if you are really good, you'll probably not be needing a job, right? But if you already have a job and you already have an opportunity and you're already making good money and you want to work with me or for me, then that's a different story, because I love people who are already killing it, right? So, but yeah, anyway, that's it. Check out the $500,000 thesis webinar where I shared everything on how to clear millions in 2023. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Love y'all. See you guys on the next video. Bye-bye. Hey, thank you for watching my video. One thing that I want to ask you is please like, comment, subscribe, and share it with the people in your circle, people who can find this content helpful. And before you actually leave, I have a 5 days to 50K a month program with the right offers, the right mindset, decision-making, training, everything you need when it comes to scaling an agency, high-ticket coaching or consulting business past 50K per month, from the client acquisition systems to how to actually scale and sustain scale. If you want to access it, click the link below. Yeah, find it helpful.